Here at Capital Reman, there are really 6 primary steps in remanufacturing connecting rods. Step number 1, and this doesn't apply to connecting rods, but any product that we're going to remanufacture in this facility, step 1 is cleaning. So the connecting rod is going to go through a very thorough cleaning process. We're going to make sure that any oil galley and everything else is completely clear, and it's actually a good core to begin with. Step number 2 is going to be the cutting of the rod caps. Now, the cutting of the rod caps is done typically right here, and the reason it's done is because when you take an old rod out of an engine, the big end of that rod is not round anymore. It's going to be an oblong kind of football shape, as you can imagine. So one of the steps that we do here in that second step is to cut that cap and make a very snug and tight fit for that rod cap and the rest of the rod. From there, the rod is going to go over here to the honing machine, where that big end of the rod is going to be honed out and back to round to make sure that the cap and the rod is uniform, and that'll get measured and inspected as well. From the honing machine, what's going to happen next is our guys will go ahead and they'll install brand new bushings into this rod on the small end of the rod for the wrist pin. And then what they're going to do is they're going to take that over to the cutter, and they're going to go ahead and cut that bushing, and then measure that bushing after the fact to make sure it's going to have the proper oil clearances. And they'll be using a wrist pin to make sure that those oil clearances are correct and it meets specification. From the cutter, it's going to come over and it's going to go on to another piece of equipment that we have that is used to measure for straightness and any kind of bend or imperfection of that rod.